Devizes area and you perhaps get your prescriptions from what was known as Roland's in Devizes is not Roland's anymore. It's been taken over by someone else. However, there is a pharmacist there who... How do I describe this? I can't say too much because I can't put this officially on record, but certain people I know, because I live in a little village and where I am, they tell me what is going on, and mistakes are happening with a certain pharmacist. Well, it come to our own or not me, but my wife's issues, mistakes were massively happening, and the pharmacist would not play ball. Let me explain what happened, because my wife is in massive withdrawal and it could cost her life. I want to put this message down as a, how do I describe this? Some sort of record that if something happens to her, I will sue. Because I will sue both Devizes St. James Surgery because they had the power to help her but refused not to because of unknown ethics or whatever it is. And I'm going to sue this guy because he's failed her in every way possible. And I'm going to show you the video, which I couldn't believe what he said. Okay, the last bit I didn't get on camera because I had to take a picture of his credentials because he wouldn't give me those credentials, so I had to take a picture. Okay, it goes like this. So my wife is meant to have pre-gambling every Tuesday, okay? Every Tuesday, but this Tuesday would be Christmas Boxing Day, yeah? So, he said come in Saturday. Now, Saturday, allegedly, we were going to have, we didn't know this, but we didn't know this, but we are going to have another week's supply. We didn't know this. Okay, so a week's supply is 28 tablets, 4 tablets a day, 100 mil. So if you're keeping a calculator score and you want to follow this, that's what we have. So, okay, she has 28 tablets a week. Okay. So, on Friday, she goes, look, I'm not here on Saturday. Usually I pick out, it'd be me. But I'm here now doing Christmas shopping. I'm here on Friday. If you don't have anything ready, don't worry. But I've got something available. Can I have it now? Or do you want me to come in Saturday? No, we got it here. We got it here. Okay. So she gets it. And she gets home. And it turns out to be 8 tablets. 8 tablets only. Now, we thought nothing of that because, well... Okay, we didn't think we were going to get 28, so it's 20 short. We didn't know this, so we had no idea this would be 20 tablets short. Because, okay, we thought it would be, or Tuesday she's going to pick up, Wednesday, Thursday is what it equals to, okay? Thursday is what it equals to. That makes sense because the shop's not open till Wednesday. And even Wednesday, they didn't have a pharmacist in until 11 o'clock. When I was walking through the street, because I don't really have transport at the moment, Wednesday, no pharmacist there till 11:30. Not that they told anyone when they're going to get a pharmacist on the sign up saying, no pharmacist, sorry, we're shut till then. Didn't say when. I had no idea when. So if anyone was waiting for something on Wednesday, tough tits. They don't have one in. Just, okay, fine. So you're tracking me so far. Okay. So Thursday, I come in, thinking nothing of it. Okay, because I rang up the doctor, so I said, look, is there any, because she usually has a prescription on a Tuesday. Tuesday was Christmas Day or whatever, Boxing Day, whatever. Yeah, Boxing Day. Yes, we sent 4 prescriptions ahead of time. They're going to be open as of, when they're open. Here you go. Oh, no worries. Didn't say what the dates were. So I go in there. No, sir, you've had them all. What do you mean you've had them all? I haven't had shit. You've had 28 tablets on Friday when your wife picked them up. 28? No, I assumed my wife had messed up. I assumed, okay, maybe she had 28. She's, mislaid them or something. So I get home and I say to my wife, hey, the pharmacist says you're not due anymore. You shouldn't put them anywhere. Like, you didn't mislay 20 or whatever. She freaks out. No, I didn't. Are you sure? Then I speak to my daughter. My daughter said, and she remembers it perfectly, that no. Because, how do I describe this? She has 28 per prescription, yeah? 28. That's 14 per blister. 2 14s make 28. These blisters are square. So imagine a square, 7 tablets each side. So each side does a 7 tablets one side, 7 tablets run another. She didn't have that. She didn't have a blister. She had like 8. 5 of them like cut into like a step pattern, and then another 3 separately, and that was it. That's all she had. And I believe it because she's got the rubbish, to prove it. So I ring up the surgeon and say, hey, I think you made a mistake. Can I have the rest of it? No, he wouldn't accept responsibility at all. No, I don't make mistakes. I don't fail. The only way you're going to get another one is if you go to your doctors. Okay, this is going to go bad. So ring up the doctors. The doctors! No, we're not giving you any more. As far as we're concerned, we prescribed you the right amount of tablets. True. They did. True. It's not really their problem. It's between you and the pharmacist, he puts it. Okay, so you're not going to help her? No, not going to help her, okay? We're only going to prescribe this. Well, you're very caring. Okay, fine. So I ring up the pharmacist again. Look, I'm adamant. I'm pretty sure you missed it. Is there any way you can do like a stock take to see? No, I don't make mistakes. I never make a mistakes. I'm a pharmacist. How can I make a mistake? Because I'm a pharmacist. I decide what is right. I decide what is wrong. You are done. That is it. Wow, attitude. Okay. Can you not do a stock? No. We only do a stock take once a year. That is that. Fuck me, the defensiveness is very high on this dude. Okay. Well, my wife's starting to go over. I don't care. Not my problem. I gave you what is correct. How can you be sure of that? Because I know. Okay. If you wonder why I'm stereotyping in terms of accent, because that is literally how this guy is. I'm going to give you a video in a bit, okay, later on, as to how he treats me when I go in, okay? Can't believe it. It's disgusting because my wife is suffering real hard. So overnight, my wife starts suffering. So we ring 111. 111 is not a emergency line, but it's like a secondary line. Look, and the woman who answers says, you need to speak to someone who can prescribe. So I have to wait a bit more. Another person starts about 1 in the morning, and the answer, and we describe our problem, but I'm pretty sure he's given us 20 tablets less than he's meant to. Like, not pretty sure. We're dead sure. We're sure. We haven't misled. No, he has. And the lady goes, interesting, because it says here you picked up his tablets at 1:30. I said, you bloody what? Yeah, you picked up his tablets 1:30 this afternoon. I said, what? We only started, ringing up about this issue about 2 o'clock. So how can we pick them up at 1:30? Well, that's what it says here. Is he trying to cover his ass for because he's failed and trying to do some dodgy, what do they call it? Embezzlement of tablets here. Okay, thank you very much. I can't give you another tablet because of that. Okay, fine. We ring up our own surgery. No, they don't want them. Our own surgery is just like, they don't care. They don't care about the patient at all. They've told us straight. Don't give a fuck. As far as we're concerned, we've prescribed correctly, and that's all that matters. And yes, they have. They're right. They have prescribed correctly. It is a pharmacist that is that wrong. Fine. But Jesus Christ, the lack of care, considering her withdrawals can kill her. It can kill her. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be facetious when I say this. Her withdrawals can kill her. Like, physically kill her, okay? It's not withdrawals from some sort of dope sick shit. She has COPD, and it can kill her. Anyway, so this pharmacist on 111 won't, because he believes that we took it at 1:30. I said, we haven't. Swore up and down. So I rang up and I said, hey, what are you doing, dude? You're saying we collected at 1:30. Who told you that? I said, 111. They looked at your system and it said that you had, logged out a prescription saying we picked up at 1:30 when we didn't know we had an issue till 2. So how did we pick up at 1:30, sir? Oh, well, you see how that is we are very busy on the Friday. So what that was we were very busy. So therefore we did all these prescriptions at bulk, like we did them all together. That's not an indication of when you picked up. That's just the time we claimed the prescription to get money from it. Does that make sense? I suppose it sounds pretty sketchy, but okay, if that's how it works. I'm not a pharmacist. Okay, okay, okay. Rang up our doctor again because she's getting really bad. They don't care. They don't want to know. We done our bit. We don't care. We don't care. We're not giving you any more, okay? We're not, as far as we're concerned, 20 tablets are missing. We blame you, Mr. Patient, not us. You must be selling them. You must be taking. Right. If Natalie's taking them and overdosing them, you're telling me she's overdosed on 28 tablets from Saturday through till fucking Wednesday. That's insane. That's it, especially as she'd have tablets left over. No. Come on. That's not what you believe, obviously. Or you believe we're selling them. So she'd make herself go into a withdrawal for selling them. Wow, okay. Fine. You're not going to play ball. She's clearly ill. She's showing she's ill. She's crying. She's in tears. The bed is soaked. It's horrible. I've never seen it. I don't want anyone. I wouldn't wish my worst enemy on us. Now, I've been on withdrawal before with my own medication, but not with pre-gambling. I'm not on pre-gambling, so I don't know what it feels like. But from what I can read up on and what my wife's going through, what she's showing me, yeah, it's just as bad. You may as well just try heroin and stay on heroin and go on dope sick. I've never seen anything like this, and it absolutely upsets me. So, where's next? What do we do now? So, I said to the phone, I rang her, I said, look, I believe you're pulling something, so I want your pharmacist number, I want your name, I want your prescriber number, and I will take this to the Regulatory Board of Pharmacists, the GH, I can't remember what it's called, but whatever. And he starts getting funny on me. I'm not giving you my number. I said, why don't you give me your name? I'm not giving you your name. Look, Mr. Riley, you come in with anything you've got, i.e. any, what do they call it? Remnants of a medication, as in like any, blisters that are used. And we'll see what we got, okay? And I'll think about it. Okay, so I managed to get transport in. I get there and I show. I said, look, this is what I got. I've got a blister. Now, my wife said that there's a problem because rather than having 2 blisters, you're going to give her 28, right? 2 14 blisters, each plus 7 tablets on each side. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 7 on the left, 7 on the right, then another 7 on the left, 7 on the right, two blisters. What she got was like a blister that is cut up and chopped like stairs, as my daughter had prescribed it. Like stairs, she prescribed it as. And we've got that. So I bring that in. And he's like, no, this isn't good enough. We wanted the box. I said, what good is the box? If a box says 28, if a box says 28 tablets on it, there could still be 4 or 8 tablets inside. Just because it says 4. Fuck off. If a box says 28, that doesn't prove anything. Okay, what you're looking for is an easy way out to get rid of us. Okay, you're looking for a box that says there's 28 on there. But if you still stuff that box with only 4 tablets, then that's that, isn't it? That makes no sense. Regardless, he wouldn't have it. I said, okay, sir, I'm gonna need your number. I'm not giving you my number, he says. You're not giving me your number. Why are you so defensive? In fact, you are not welcome here anymore. You're not welcome in this surgery, as in the pharmacist. I said, what, you mean my wife, me, my medication? Because obviously I have medication prescribed, which is separate. No, I'm not doing yours either. I was like, oh my God, you're even getting rid of me now. This is childish. Okay, I need your number because I need to clearly, put a complaint in for you. And he wouldn't have it. He wouldn't have it. I'm not giving you a pen. I was like, okay. And thankfully, I had thankfully, I had a what do they call it? My phone on me, and his credentials were out on the front. So he had his name, his letter, which is actually the actual how do I describe this? The thumbnail of his letters and everything. No, he's not British. Now, make of that what you will. If you're gonna be, not gonna say racist, but in terms of people in this country who have come over here migrating. I'm not going to get in that argument, but no, he's not British, and his British accent isn't very good. Hang on. So, right. So where are we? So yeah. After that, what happened was, hang on. So what happened after that was, yeah, so I took a picture of his credentials. And they said, "What's you got a picture? Okay, fine." You know, he said, "Fine. I don't hide anything around here. I'm not hiding my credentials. Well, you weren't going to give me a pen and paper, and you weren't going to give me a name. What is that? Are you hiding or not? You know?" So, just go. So, from there, we don't have those credentials, he wouldn't give those credentials. Now, like I said, I took a picture of those credentials, and he got kind of funny with me. He said, "Fine, I stand behind the GCHP. I can't remember what it was. They called it the board of, what do they fucking call it? Pharmaceutical, whatever, GCHP." But he spoke like, I'm going to show you the video in a minute. So I recorded him, thankfully, while he wasn't paying attention. Recorded him so you can get an idea of what his reaction is like. Now, usually, also as well, the lady who constantly defends him, saying, this is company policy, this is that. She didn't say anything when it came to this. He completely got massively defensive and completely banned me, banned my wife, and everything. He just can't accept he's made a mistake. He's made a massive mistake. I said to him, "Look, listen, you must know how many tablets you have, okay? You're a pharmacist. So can you not do a stock take to see if you have prescribed more tablets than you should have or not? Then you can settle the matter." No, we only do a stock take once a year. Sorry, not a month, a year. I said, "Once a year?" Yes, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Every suggestion I gave him so he can prove that he's right or we're wrong, he wouldn't have it. I couldn't believe it. So my wife is in massive withdrawal and still sort of is. As far as 111 goes, they are sort of saying, "Look, we can't prescribe you anymore, even though it's been, but if she starts dying through breathing, because that's what this, could happen to her, then we'll take her in hospital if it comes to it." And I said to him, "Look, I'm going to hold you personally responsible. But let's watch this video or listen to this video. The way he treated me when I came in. Look, here is because he said, 'Come in, give me your rubbish or whatnot, and we'll speak.'" I knew he'd do this. He's just like, "No, not good enough." I said, "Look, of course you're going, because you wanted a box, and the box was going to say 28 tablets. But that doesn't mean to say 28 tablets will be stuffed inside there. But he spoke over me. He wouldn't let me talk. The defensiveness was unbelievable. I've never been treated so bad. And when I said, "Look, I'm going to report you to the board of, Fair Pharmaceuticals," I can't remember what it's called. Oh my God, he changed her. And right, "I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing your wife." So that looks guilty as hell, mate. And he wouldn't let me talk. He wanted me out the building. Get out, get. I couldn't believe it. So here we go. Have a listen to this. Utterly nuts.
Good evening.
Yeah, right there. Right.
I'm alright, are you?
Yeah.
Can we help you?
Yeah, so I've got some of the packaging.
Some of it or all of it?
Well, not all of it, no. not all of it, because obviously she's used it.
That's not the packaging. We need the whole box.
She hasn't got the whole box, dude. I'm adamant you made a mistake. At first I thought she just misplaced or something, but I'm talking to everybody. I know you're not interested, but I'm going to need
It's
to...
not that I'm not interested, okay? I'm going to have to tell you again one more time. We have company policies. That's the way we work.
Right, I'm going to need your name then and your number for the thing, so I can put a complaint.
Go ahead and complain wherever you want. If you want.
I'm not trying to make it personal, dude. I've got
GPHC is where I registered with, right?
Yeah.
You can call them and tell them.
Have you got a number then for me to help me out?
Here's all my details. We don't hide details.
Yeah, okay, lovely, Calvin.
Go ahead.
So I have a pen and paper then, please?
You didn't go with a pen?
No, I didn't have a pen, so
I can't go with my pen.
You're really going to go to that level? Come on, dude.
And also, we decided we don't want to take your prescriptions there anymore.
Oh, wow, that's
So
a story.
you can also tell them, I've decided not to take your prescriptions there anymore. So we're going to tell the surgery on Tuesday next week, you have to take your prescription somewhere else.
Okay, that's fair enough, so that's fine. But that's not mine, that's hers.
And yours as well.
Oh, so you're going to mess me up now? Hey, sorry?
I say, you
Yeah,
and her,
yeah.
I'm the one here, I'm not be checking your prescriptions anymore. I'm going to call Turning Point immediately you leave.
Right.
We'll tell them next week off, it's your last one.
Oh, right, okay, so you're not going to mess it. Oh, that's fine, yeah, you give me some grace period, you don't just screw me. Okay, alright, that's fair enough, we'll go booking, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, that looks pretty guilty, mate.
Just let them know, we've decided we're going to
Yeah, that's not a problem, that looks proper
If I
guilty.
take a picture and go ahead and do whatever you want with it.
That's fine, but you look pretty guilty, mate. Oh, you made a mistake, I don't know why you can't just...
Let me tell you something. I didn't make a mistake. You can go ahead and say I made a mistake.
You have. I'm serious, I wouldn't be this adamant.
We've made up our minds. You didn't bring any evidence to show that we made a mistake. You didn't even bring the packet with the label on it.
Nah, the label, because the label probably say 28 anyway, just as it says 28, it can still be 4 or 8 in there, you know what I mean? No, of course you're not. Of course you're not.
You didn't do that, okay?
No, that's...
So you can go ahead, take a picture. Those are my details.
Oh, I'll take a picture, that's about right, yeah, alright, fair enough, we'll do that.
Where I'm registered, okay?
Right, I'm pausing here because he wouldn't give me a pen. I said, can you give me a pen to write down your credentials then so I can make a complaint about you? No, he wouldn't. He was being so childish. The dude wouldn't even give me a pen. Said, okay, I'll just take a picture then. You know, I couldn't believe the way he was talking over me. He wouldn't let me have anything. And I'm going to tell you the end of it because I had to take a picture of his credentials, which I'll show you in a sec. I didn't get the last bit on film, but I'll tell you what was said. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Yeah.
You can also tell them, the pharmacist decided not to check my prescription.
That's just pretty petty, dude, but okay. Alright, no worries, mate. That's not a problem.
So,
But I will be coming in here for Thursday for my medication, am I correct?
not anymore.
No. Pickup is the last day for me. It'd be Thursday, isn't it? You can't just stop me straight out.
Well,
This Thursday?
Your next pickup, once you pick that up, that's it.
That's it, yeah, so that's fine.
For your missus, next one, that's coming on Tuesday, she has to go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's no worries. We'll go elsewhere because
Okay,
but I will see you on Thursday to pick up my medication, just to clarify, and that's the last one from me, and then Turning Point, yeah?
You tell them,
Alright.
we'll tell them.
Yeah, I'll have to. What reason? You're being very unprofessional in that way, but okay, no worries. Let's go. Right, so I took a picture of his credentials. Let me just show you the picture, right? So if you know this guy in Devizes, just got to find it, hang on. So here he is. This is him. Jallo Mamadou. Yeah, he's not British. Make of that what you will. Registration number 2224621. Okay. Devizes, better known as Roland's Pharmacy in Devizes. Okay. This asshole would he was so defensive. He wouldn't speak to me on the phone. He just spoke over me. And in the end, he said, "You're barred. I'm not dealing with you." And at the end of the conversation, I couldn't believe what I was hearing when I heard this. I said, okay, so Thursday, yeah, he says, we've already spoken about this. He raised his voice, said, yeah, but I don't trust you. What do you mean you don't trust me? I said, you messed us up. And off the record, okay, I know other people because I live in a little village who use him as well, he's messed up their medication too. Now, I can't put that down officially because it's just hearsay, but he's fucked up their medication too on numerous occasions, okay? But I can't put that down, okay? That's just like hearsay, fine. But, I said, I don't trust you. You're my pharmacist. I'm meant to trust you. You're meant, I'm putting my life on the line for you, my wife. And he said, that's not part of the job, trusting me. That's not part of the job at all. Oh my God. Did you take a Hippocratic oath? I said. The Hippocratic oath is to not, put anyone in, but also as well, my doctor as well. Okay, so my doctor or our doctor surgery, I understand they have prescribed what they prescribed. They are correct. They've done nothing wrong. It is the pharmacist that has made the mistake. But I'm very surprised that they will not, supply any more. They're being really funny as well and touchy and ridiculous. And I said, okay, fine. But if my wife dies from this, because she can die from these withdrawals, especially COPD, and if she has any, she ends up in hospital, right. So it's not you I'm holding personally responsible, Mr. Doctor, because you didn't fail by, not doing the correct prescription. You did. However, you did have the power to help her out, and you wouldn't. Through, I don't know, bad luck, ethics, I don't know what you want to call it, you refuse to. But the main person is the pharmacist. He is messed up by giving her 8 tablets, not 28 tablets, packaging. I didn't know what we were going to get. I thought it was just over Christmas. It was a certain amount to last till they were open. Now, ironically, Wednesday, they weren't open because they didn't have a pharmacist in. A fucking pharmacist wouldn't even come in on Wednesday. So I had to go home empty-handed anyway. So she had to stagger her dose another day. I couldn't believe what I was fucking hearing with this fucking douchebag and the way he's treated me. So I'm going to go to the General Board of Practitioners to do a pharmacist and but if anyone else is in Devizes and they've had to deal with this man, Jallo Mamadou 222-4621, who wouldn't give me his details. It's only when he realised that these details were on the front of his desk did he turn and say, oh, we don't hide any details here. There they are. Because I asked him originally, he said he wouldn't give me. I said, I'm not giving you any details. Can I have a pen, please? No, I'm not giving you a pen. Wow, we're going to be this petty. Okay, you're going to be... As you heard, I was very calm throughout this whole thing. I've been very calm. I've not shouted or called him any names. I've been very, very calm. But he has been so defensive. It's almost... There's something up here. I believe he's covering his tracks from messing up and fucking up this prescription. I really do believe he's messed up somewhere, and try and play it off. So just be aware. Let's have a look at chat. Is there anything on chat? Where are we at? I'm just going to check the chat, guys. If anything, anyone has any suggestions? Have you been to Devizes Pharmacist? What's your, your experience with them? Just have a look. Let's have a look. See what the chat says. 2 seconds.
We just recently.
Yeah, he owns a pharmacy. He does own the pharmacy himself, I believe. It was originally Rowan's pharmacy, but he's now taken over ownership. Now, this is what's ironic. This dude used to be what you call a locum. He used to do work at the pharmacy in Melksham. Because I used to get my medication, my very controlled medication in Melksham. He fucked me up a few times there as well. That was in Melksham. So when I saw him in Devizes, like, oh, God. But he hadn't fucked up for quite a while. So I just put it through to, maybe it's a, 1 or 2 off. But yeah, he fucked me up in Melksham as well. Couldn't believe it. He even had the gall as well to, this is ironic, I don't know if it's him or not, but there's another guy, it might have been him or not, but excuse me for being racist maybe, but there's another guy who looks exactly like him. I'm not saying it was him, But I had a van. I was working out the van in 2022. And he turned around and said that I hit his car. And I said, I didn't hit your car. What are you on about? And he tried to claim like £2,000 or £3,000 worth of damage. Ironically, the insurance people had a look at it and are like, there's no damage here, sir. What are you talking about? And it got dropped by him. It might not have been him. It might have been someone who was looked just like him, if that makes sense. That might be a racist thing to say, but there's a dude that looked just like him in Wiltshire. Gifford's surgery, Lloyd's, Gifford's in Wiltshire, okay, where I used to pick up my medication. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I got a phone call saying that I'd hit his car. I was like, what? I don't think so. Look, go check his car, because I don't believe that. They went to check his car and, well, they couldn't find any damage. He tried to claim £2,000 or £3,000 to £4,000 worth of damage, and then there's nothing there. There might be, I'm not saying that's him. There might be a dude that's looked like him, but yeah, you see what I'm saying? Very dodge. Very dodge. But I'm going to have this guy because my wife is still dying ill right now. Now, this could be a blessing in disguise. She may get off these tablets, okay, because, you know, withdrawals, she may get off them. She didn't want to take them in the first place. She knew that these tablets were so addictive, so bad. She would have never taken them. She was never given that information to make an informed choice at all, which is utterly disgusting, you know, at all. I didn't know anything about him either, so I couldn't, you know, let her know either. So, but if she comes off them, it'd have done her a favour, I guess, you know. But in the meantime, there's a possibility she could get severely or end up in hospital, could die. I'm disgusted. I'm utterly disgusted the way I've been treated. I'm going to have him. So, just before I close down this live stream, and yes, we'll be dealing with Cecil soon. I dealt with it tonight, day before, and covered this video, but my wife obviously is extremely ill through withdrawal, and she doesn't have, you know. But yeah, this guy, Jallo Mamadou, 2224621. That's his registration number. He tried to hide his credentials from me, but when he realised his credentials were out front, suddenly he turned around and said, no, we don't hide credentials here. Well, he certainly didn't want to give me them over the phone, that's for sure. Do you know what I'm saying? So fuck this guy. He's made a mistake and he will never own his mistake. If you're in Devizes Pharmacy, please, for God's sake, check your medication. You know, he will not accept mistakes. And certainly Devizes doctors won't help you out either, because all they care about is ethics and a good look. You know, they don't care about anything else, whether you're dying or not. It's pretty disgusting. I'm very surprised and I'm honestly disgusted. And now he's banned me from the store because I've got this query. Like, you know, he's banned us. Wow. I was very polite with it. If I shouted and went nuts at him and threatened to kill him or something, you know, took my crossbows down, yeah, sure, ban me. You know, you know, you can't behave like that. But that's not how I behaved, as you heard in the video. I was just wow, that's the way you're treating this. Okay, all right, that's the way you're treating it. And you tell anyone, he says. I'll play the video again. Go and tell who you want. You know, I stand by such and such. Tell anyone like he's smug. Tell anyone. No one's going to listen to you. I'll play it again. If I can find it. Yeah, I'll play it again. I couldn't believe that. Hang on. Yeah, listen to him. He says, you know, tell who you want. Tell who you want in terms of, you know, no one's going to listen to you. Listen.
Yeah, right there. Right.
I'm alright, are you?
Yeah.
Tell me how you.
Yeah, so I've got some of the packaging.
Some of it or all of it?
Well, not all of it, no. Not all of it, because obviously she's used it.
That's not the packaging. We need the whole box.
She hasn't got the whole box, dude. I'm adamant you made it. At first I thought she just misplaced or something, but I'm talking to everybody. I know you're not interested, but I'm going to need
It's not that I'm not interested, okay? I'm going to have to tell you again one more time. We have company policies. That's the way we work.
Right, I'm going to need your name then and your number for the thing, so I can put a complaint.
Go ahead and complain wherever you want. If you want.
I'm not trying to express it.
Go ahead, complain to whatever you want. Do what you. No one's gonna listen to you over me. Is basically what he's saying there. Wow.
GPHC is where I registered with, right?
Yeah.
You can call them and tell them.
Have you got a number then for me to help me out?
There's all my details. We don't hide details.
Yeah, okay, lovely, Calvin.
There's all the details. We don't hide details. Well, you did. When I phoned you originally before I came in, you wouldn't. You said, I'm not giving you my name. I'm not giving you anything, is what you said. It was only when I looked to the left, I saw his details. Suddenly he said, we don't hide details. Huh. He forgot to take that down. Okay.
So I have a pen and paper then, please?
You didn't go with a pen?
No, I didn't come with a pen,
Yeah,
so
well, I can't go with my pen.
you're really going to go to that level? Come on, dude.
Right, so what he says there, I said, look, have you got, he said, okay, so have you got a pen and paper so I can write it on yours? He says, you didn't come with a pen and paper and pen? I said, no, I'm not going to give you a pen and paper. I said, really? You're going to go to that level? Come on, dude. He wouldn't give me a pen and paper. How fucking childish.
And also, we decided we don't want to take your prescriptions there anymore.
Oh, wow, that's
So
just really nice.
you can also tell them, I've decided not to take your prescriptions there anymore. So we're going to tell the surgery on Tuesday next week, you'll have to take your prescriptions somewhere else.
Okay, that's fair enough, so that's fine.
Okay, so he said, I've decided that I'm not going to take your prescriptions anymore. I'm not going to check your prescriptions anymore. Now, I thought he was talking about my wife. I didn't think he was talking about me. I said, okay, fair enough. You're going to not take my wife's because that's the issue. My wife, not me, my wife. But
Not mine, that's hers.
And yours as well.
Oh, so you're going to mess me up now?
oh, mine as well. So you're going to mess me up too? He's like, no, I'm not messing you up.
Hey, sorry?
I said, you
Yeah,
and her,
yeah.
I'm the one here, I'm not be checking your prescriptions anymore. I'm going to call 20 point immediately you leave.
Right.
We'll tell them next week off is your last one.
Oh, right, okay, so you're not going to mess it. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you give me some grace period. You don't just screw me.
Okay, so what I'm talking about there is my prescriptions have already been put in, so he still owes me next Thursday. Now, I thought he was going to screw me over and not let me pick up Thursday and fuck me over. No, he's still going to let me collect on Thursday, as far as I'm aware, but I don't trust him. At the end, when I didn't video, I said, I don't trust you. Are you still going to let me come in on Thursday? And I said, I don't, what, we've already spoke about this. I said, I don't trust you. And that's what he says, trust doesn't come into it. You don't have to trust me. I don't have to trust you. I said, what? You're my pharmacist, dude. You better, oh my God, where's your Hippocratic oath? Of course I need to trust you. What the hell is this? Fucking... I've never known such a guy throw a tantrum because he's made a mistake.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough. We'll go bookend. That's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, that looks pretty good.
That's my wife ringing me to check if he's going to do it or not. Of course, he's not going to do it, so I'm going to hang up on her in a sec.
Yeah, that's not a problem. That looks proper guilty.
You can take a picture and go ahead and do whatever you want with it.
That's fine, but you look pretty guilty, don't you? You made a mistake. I don't know why you can't just...
Yeah, I said, look, if you're going to ban me from the place, just like that, you look pretty guilty, that you've made a mistake, and you look pretty damn guilty, And he's like, let me. Nah, he ain't having it. I'll go back a touch so you can see, you can hear.
That's fine, but you look pretty guilty, don't you? You made a mistake. I don't know why you can't just...
Let me tell you something. I didn't make a mistake. You can go ahead and say I made a mistake.
You have.
But you did make a mistake, sir. I thought you didn't at first. I thought maybe my wife had made a mistake, but upon talking to my daughter and my wife, seeing what you gave her, you've made the mistake. And I've said to you, why can't you do a stock take to see if your tablets are up or down or, just right? If they're just right, that would be you have made a mistake. But if your tablets are up by 20, you've made a mistake. No, we don't do stock takes. We only do stock take once a year. Don't believe you, mate. I don't think you can be bothered because you don't want to be known to make a mistake for whatever reason. You're a narcissist is what you are.
I'm serious. I wouldn't be this adamant.
We've made up our minds.
I like this. I was like, I said, mate, I don't know what you got your issue. Just owning up to making a mistake. Why is that such a problem that you made a mistake? We've made up our mind. We? No, you. You've made up your mind to receive. Not we've. You.
We didn't bring any evidence to show that we made it.
Narcissists do this. They always put it on everybody else. Not, I've decided I'm not going to see it. We've. Now, the woman who is working with him, usually she's defending him in his corner all the time, especially when I found out that allegedly we picked up a prescription at 1:30 in the afternoon. We didn't. I queried this and said, hang on a minute. What are you on about? We picked up a prescription at 1:30. We didn't. What's he hiding? What's he trying to fucking... Is he trying to fucking cover his tracks? She answered the phone. She says, I don't know what you're talking about. I explained it. Oh, she says, no. What that is we are so busy on Friday. We've done all the prescriptions like later on today. You know, that's all it was. We did all the prescriptions like in a batch form. That's not representative of you picking up a prescription there and then. That's all it is. Like, huh. Okay, sounds pretty sus, but maybe. I don't know how your system works. Maybe. But I like that. We've decided. But she said, fuck all. She wouldn't say a word. She kept looking from the side like, you know, her brain was, you know, the cogs were turning. He may have fucked up here and he's not taking responsibility.
See? You didn't even bring the packet with the label on it.
No, but the label, because the label probably say 28 anyway. Just as it says 28, it can still be 4 or 8 in there.
Right, so this is a get out clause. I told you to bring back the fucking box. No, dude, the box had been done. You didn't. So, if I brought out the box, it could have said 28 anyway. Just because the label says 28 doesn't mean to say you to put 28 in the box. And I can prove that by the what I brought back to you. I brought back not a full blister of 14, as in 2 blisters of 14 equals 28. I brought back a blister that had been cut and messed about with, because that's what she was given. It was only 3 short of what she was given, 3 short, which we couldn't find. But regardless, it was cut short. Why would you do that if you were just giving me 28? If you're going to give us 28, each blister, like a full blister untouched, contains 14. You'd have given us 2 blisters. 14 plus 14 equals 28. This is all cut up and fucked about with, which means you've made a mistake. You've given us 8. You know, not 28, 8. And you're not admitting this just because the label says something. That doesn't prove that you were correct.
No, of course you're not. Of course you're not. No,
So you can go ahead, take a picture. Those are my details.
Oh, I'll take a picture. That's a better idea. All right, fair enough. We'll do.
You can go ahead. You can complain to who you want. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. Because I wanted a pen and paper. Wouldn't give me it. He said, you can take a picture. Okay, take a picture. That's a good idea. Thank you very much. He regretted saying that because, yeah, I took a picture. And that's when the video stopped in a minute.
Where I'm registered.
Yeah.
You can also tell them the pharmacist decided not to check my prescription.
That's just pretty petty, dude, but okay.
You can go and tell them, but I've decided I'm not going to check your prescriptions anymore. I said, that's pretty petty, dude, but okay.
All right, no worries, mate. That's not a problem.
So,
But I will be coming here for Thursday for my medication, am I correct?
no, not anymore.
No.
Aha. So I said, I'm going to come in here for Thursday for my medication. He said, no, not anymore. This is why I don't trust him. I said, no. Thursday's already done and set. You have to give me Thursday's medication of my prescription. You have to. It's been done. After that, fine. We go elsewhere. But Thursday, you have to do it.
Pickup is the last day for me. It'd be Thursday, isn't it? You can't just stop me straight out.
Well,
This Thursday?
Your next pickup, once you pick that up, that's it.
That's it, yeah. So that's fine.
For your missus, next one, that's coming on Tuesday. She has to go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's no worries. We'll go elsewhere because
Okay, no problem.
but I will see you on Thursday to pick up my medication, just to clarify. And that's the last one from me, and then turning point, yeah?
You tell her.
All right.
We'll tell them.
Yeah.
He's just talking to himself at that point. And at the end, when I took a picture, because this video is going to stop, because I'm going to take a picture of his credentials, which I'm going to show you in a sec.
Tough too. What reason? You're being very unprofessional in that way. But okay, no worries. Let's go.
So I'm just going to take a picture, is what I said there. I took a picture. There's the picture of him. That's who he is. Jallo Mamadou. Nice British name there. And he just said, going on and on, I said, look, just to clarify, Thursday, yeah? I can still come in. We've already spoke about this, he says. I said, well, I don't trust you anymore. What do you mean you don't trust me? Trust has nothing to do with it. You don't have to trust me. I said, what do you mean? You're my pharmacist. Of course I trust you. I trust you with you give me my medication. You have a duty of care. Did you not take a Hippocratic oath? You know. No. He just went on and on and on. I want you to get out my pharmacist building. I was like, wow, you're disgusting. I said, I'm going to make it known, okay? I will take him to the cleaners. And that's what I'm going to do. But I just thought I'd let you know it's not really important in terms of you guys are all mainly from America, Australia, wherever else. If you're interested in the Cecil video, I'll be doing the Cecil video soon. Fucking nut job. But yeah, I just can't believe what I've been through with this guy. This guy should not be a pharmacist. He has no care for his patients. The only thing he cares about is himself and his own credentials, and if making a mistake, he cannot own up to it. The narcissism that is there is unbelievable. I've seen it before over and over again. Talking over customers, it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. You know? So, I don't really know what to say. Let me just check if there's any chat, and then I'm going to go. But I'm utterly disgusted. She's on pre-gambling. It's not that hard. It'll take that long to once it, yeah. Yeah, of course he stutters. Yeah, he stutters too. Yeah. The head goes, not a law, do no harm. Yeah. But he doesn't care. He don't give two fucks. He don't care. If he cared least about ethics, he would have never. No. I'm disgusted by him, but there's nothing at least racist about saying someone looks like someone else. Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm okay, but you're not. By the way, I don't know if I said thank. I did send you an email saying thank you for your Christmas tip. By the way, I hope you got it. Some things are vastly important. Yeah, they are. So I'm gonna do him, but what I will do here is reduce the box by 4 or 5 to end with a full box every 6. Okay, Shy goes. He was meant to give us 28 tablets, or my wife 28. He gave us 8, just 8. Now I didn't query this because I thought that was the amount he's going to give us because he gave it us early because of the Christmas period. We're meant to pick up on Tuesday, every Tuesday, but because Christmas Boxing Day is on Tuesday, can't pick up. So I thought he gave us just 8 tablets, i.e. 2 days worth, just to get us through. Wednesday comes, they don't even have a pharmacist in, so he can't come in on Wednesday anyway. But Thursday comes, when Natalie's finished, and that's when this all kicks off. Like, thinking we're going to get more. No, there's nothing here for you. You've had it all. No, we haven't. We haven't had 28 tablets. We've had 8. No, you haven't. You've had... No, that's what we've had. And, oh my God, defense the whole way. So I ring up the doctor saying, look, this pharmacist isn't playing ball. Can you just do another prescription? No, as far as we're concerned, we've given out what we have to with the prescription. It's between you and the pharmacist. Nothing to do with us. We've done nothing wrong, which is true. The doctor has done nothing wrong. That is true. But, but even when Natalie was very, very ill, we've rang 111 in the middle of the night. She's sweating, dripping with sweat through, the bed and having problems breathing and everything else. Still don't want to know. They've said we refuse to do anything else. We're not going to do another prescription. We have sent what we are meant to send. It is not our mistake. It is the pharmacist. We don't care. I'm like, wow. So if my wife dies through this or ends up in hospital, okay, it's not your fault. You did prescribe correctly. However, you also had the power to save her and send another prescription, and you refused to. So I'm going to hold on your head. He says, oh, that's very unfortunate. I'm sorry. I said, no, you're not sorry. And I hung up on him. You're not sorry. Fuck you. And when it comes to the pharmacists themselves, well, you've heard what they're like. They don't. No one wants to accept responsibility for fucking up. Nobody. They can't believe that they can make a mistake. We don't make mistakes. Why would we make a mistake? Because you're human. Humans make mistakes. You've made a mistake. I'm trying to show you, and you don't. At first, I even thought maybe it's my wife. No, it isn't her. after talking to my daughter and what she witnessed, and she has no reason to lie. No, they fucked up. And they won't have it. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Instead, all I get is talking over me, giving me a load of shit, giving my wife a load of shit. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm disgusted. And then he turns around and says, yeah, go on and go to this place. Go on, complain. Go on, complain. I'll give you it now. Well, you were hiding your details. When I rang you so I could have your details, you said you weren't going to give me them unless I came in. It's like, wow. Wow. I'm just in awe. So, Devizes, Wiltshire, what was known as Rowlands, be aware. Check your medicine before you go out. This guy will not own any mistake. He's a piece of shit. He's a nasty piece of work. He does not follow his Hippocratic oath. He does not care about his patients. As long as he doesn't look bad, that's all he cares about. That's all he cares, as long as he doesn't look bad. And as for St. James's surgery and Devizes, they have the power to help Natalie out. They won't. They're disgusting too. They don't care. All they care about is ethics. In fact, their answer machine goes like this. I'm going to show you what their answer machine goes like. Listen to this shit. You're going to laugh at this, and it's no wonder they've put this in. Check this out. Listen to this. Okay, we're a bit late. But what it says in general is when you ring up, it says, just to clarify, there are a few patients. It says the NHS is under immense strain at the moment, and we will not accept patients who are angry and bitter with us. There are a few of those will not accept, like foreshadowing that people are angry with them and not happy with them for some reason, like, well, you think if you're treating them like that, of course people are freaking out. If you're going to give them medication when a pharmacist fucks up, or help them, or give them any advice or anything, of course they're going to be angry. I don't know what you expect, Yeah, there are a few patients, the NHS is under immense strain. There are a few patients that feel that it is okay to be angry with us. We will not accept any form of such and such. I can't remember how it goes, but it's just like, you think? Of course, but if you're having to put that in your own answer phone, you're obviously getting it a lot. Why are you getting a lot is the question. Why are you getting that? I'll tell you why you're getting that. Because you're treating your patients like utter garbage. And it all started when COVID came out in 2020s. That's when you started treating your patients like utter dog shite. After that, you've just continued, Utterly disgusting. So fuck St. James's surgery. They don't care. Okay? And certainly fuck Rowlands, or the guy in Rowlands, whatever his name is. I can't even fucking pronounce it. Disgusted. They're doing it with my mother's meds, registering 250 tablets, but I'm putting 200 in, so 50 tablets a month. This is a local pharmacy. I'm not from Carrot Crunch. Yeah. For me, this is a local pharmacy. For you, with the 50, yeah. When they do that, they're pocketing a difference. There's going on. He's very defensive going on there. He wouldn't act like, if he just made a mistake, he'd just say, okay, I've fucked up. Okay, I think I made a mistake. Okay, no problem. But no, he wouldn't entertain the fact that it's the way his body language is and the way he's treating me. I don't think he even expected me to turn up with that packaging. When I come up, he's just like, no. Well, you told me to come up with that. No. Just, and you're banned, by the way. You're banned. Why am I banned? I haven't sworn at you. I haven't shouted at you. I haven't gone mad at you. But suddenly I'm banned. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go. I suppose my wife is still okay for now. I'll let you know how it goes. But we'll be dealing with Cecil and his cringe fest trying to... Oh my God. Trying to leech off of someone who's a better rapper than him, who he wants to do as a child that he tried to groom. But at the moment, I've got my own issues, obviously, with my wife to make sure she's okay. Just, the NHS is a good thing in our country. We'd be fucked about because America's prices, breaking a leg costs you 30 grand. That's disgusting in its own right. But our country, since COVID has come round, the lack of care is just unbelievable. How they treat their patients is unbelievable. And they can't understand what the issue is. Doctors have more and more time off. They don't even see their patients anymore. They don't even see them. It's over the phone most of the time. And feel they're overworked. You're not overworked. You've got less work than you ever have done. You're taking a piss. It's broken. It's purposeful. It's all purposeful and designed. I'm disgusted. If we trace it all back, it all goes through to Klaus Schwab from the fucking World Economic Forum. That's where it all, if you trace it all back, goes to there. Fuck him, and I hope he's assassinated one day, you fucking Nazi. I'm disgusted. I'm going to go now because I'm going to get really upset and say something I don't want to say. Much love. Take care, and I'll let you know how that gets on. But what the hell? Comes to when your own doctors don't care about you. Your own pharmacists don't care about you. It's disgusting. Take care. Much love, and I'll keep you posted on how it's gone, because I'm reporting him to the board. Much love. Thank you.